What's up? Even though I never thought I'd be talking about Spencer pulling up on Mr. Organik, but here we are. And I'd like to say, man, that boy Spencer, man, he not scared of y'all boys out there, man. He pulling up on everybody. So, but I will be honest, looking at like him challenging him and all that stuff, man, that was really cool, man. But I'm gonna be real with you. I know he didn't really get into his bag or talk about anything, any of his ventures in front of him because you never know how those situations are gonna go. Challenging his integrity. He did ask some questions, but we all he didn't ask to see any of his stocks or anything like that. So. But let's get into the video.
Project to punk YouTube's most desperate creator, and we're gonna go meet up with him today. Welcome to Malibu, California.
Okay.
I came with a crew, just in case.
Right.
This is Mr.Organik, Jarvis.
Bulletproof.
Hey.
Everything good?
All right, look, you called me a racist publicly.
Right.
You kind of came at me.
Right.
I thought it was only fair that I punked you.
Right.
Here we are. But we're meeting in person now.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, okay, so did you recognize me right when I walked up?
Of course, I seen it right there.
Do you think I'm as beautiful in person?
I don't look at white people like that.
Come on, you call me a toe licker.
That's
Come
true.
on,
That's
am
true.
I really a
That's
toe
true.
licker? Come on.
I think so.
Come on, this is too funny.
It is.
All right, well, hey, look, it was a prank. I had to punk you. I thought it'd be interesting.
Yeah.
And, I didn't appreciate that you called me racist publicly.
This is what I'm saying, Spencer. Let me break it down for you.
Yep.
Because end of the day, this is how it goes, right? Where I come from, no one really makes it to this position.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So we get judged by every small little thing we do.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Good, bad, ifs or nots. It's like so much that comes with being an influencer coming from the, urban environment. So
Sure.
when I say to you you're racist, this is why. It's not because you particularly picking out black people all the time. It's when you talk about us black influencers. You talk about Bandman Kevo,
Yep.
you talk about Fresh and Fit, you doing raps and stuff, right?
Sure.
Like you patronizing our community. You
Understood.
patronize our music and stuff like that.
I can understand how you took it that way.
Right.
That's not my intention.
I don't see him as a black man. I do not see Spencer as racist. Bandman Kev was a rapper. You rapping your videos. He obviously used it as a trolling tactic, and some of it was pretty funny. Some of it was corny, but you know who his audience is. It wasn't like y'all both do anything like different outside of like your videos and rapping or anything like that. But also I want to say, man, where he's from, you know what I mean? People don't make it as far as he is and things like that. And there may be some truth to that, but here's what I want him to also understand, and here's the problem with that. See, here's Bandman Kevo started off with bank fraud. That's his whole background, was fraud. He went online to talk about bank fraud. He also went online with these other two guys sitting in a car or whatever, and they were talking about some housing things, some real estate things as well that you just can't do. Is fraud. He went live talking about it. That information being relayed to our community is dumb shit, because you're basically trying to get people locked up. You're basically trying to get people in trouble. And these guys have sat on Fresh and Fit relaying this message as if it is good business skills or good business etiquette and things like that, when it is not. You can't get upset because a real estate agent calls out Bandman Kevo. You can't get mad at, and the other videos with Fresh and Fit was just about really Fresh, saying stupid shit and being caught doing dumb shit. That is Fresh's fault. Everybody and their grandma has made a video on Fresh, but let's carry on.
No, I understand that. But
Yeah.
see, when you not from our environment,
Sure.
you don't understand how we gonna take it.
Sure.
So that's why I took it. It wasn't like you singling out them, no.
Yeah.
But when you make fun of a black influencer or somebody that's a gambler, whatever you do, you put an extra, emphasis on the urban culture.
Sure.
So that's racist to me.
But do you think it's fair that I go after everyone? I haven't even made a video about a black person in a while either.
I know, I seen that, and
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
That's not strategic, by the way. When something comes up, I call it out.
Right.
You know?
I think it was strategic, but it's cool.
Yeah.
But see, sometimes when you do certain shit like this, it helps each other. You know what I'm saying? Because end of the day, we want to make sure we're giving people a way out. You know what I'm saying? For
Yeah.
what you're doing, you give an outlet. Even though I hate trolling type shit,
Sure.
because it's
Come
like,
on, man, you gotta like share the blue.
that's good. That's good though. I do have more money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fair.
You know what I'm saying? Because you see, my negotiation skills was real good.
No,
you know, so I wasn't going. I wasn't going. You know what I'm saying? I like bring that check.
Well, that's because we were willing to pay whatever because there was no money.
You did.
No, well, you got $1. I did pay you $1.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that too. I'm gonna cash that motherfucker. But at the end of the day, man, it's not that serious. I come from a real serious background. You know what I'm saying? I come from when people try to rob me before my life is in danger. I live in LA and people put my address and stuff out there. Anybody knows stuff about LA, people get robbed all the time, home invasions. You probably heard about Anthony the watch dealer out here. He got robbed. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So it's real. So when people play with that type of stuff, it's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So like people tell me your address, I'm like, I ain't even on that type of time with them.
Well, let's always go back to how this started, to be honest with you. You started because you lied on Fresh and Fit about owning your Malibu mansion, in which people uncovered that you didn't because it is obviously public information. You didn't. Kept showing off your house. Obviously, people are gonna do their research. Obviously, people are gonna text Debbie and message Debbie and call Debbie to see if the house is real or not. And that's what they did, big dog. Like, you can't get mad at nobody for that. He's a real estate agent, big dog. He knows that his properties are public knowledge. He's actually shown his stuff out the videos. So if you wanted to do something, bro, you would have been done it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's not like this man. This boy has not been hiding this whole time. But let's keep it real, man. Literally, you started your decline when everybody also uncovered your merch was from Alibaba. You don't own a single vehicle. Your willingness to lie about your lifestyle is insane, and that's not helping none of our youth, none of our black youth, none of the black creators in this space, because there's plenty of black creators that came from nothing. They came from absolutely nothing, and they grew their channels to be great. They got the money from it, and they've never lied to people about where they came from. So, you know, let's keep it a buck, big dog. Like, you kind of put most of this stuff on yourself. You put yourself out there on this pedestal for people to judge you, and when people uncovered that you aren't as real as you say you are, big dog, then that's what you get.
I'm a different type of guy.
Stay away from Ozzy, man.
That's who did it though. That's my guy though. You know what I'm saying? He's one
of the worst. One of the worst.
But that's his job though. He's not hurting nobody.
But don't you see a problem with actually really scamming people?
Yes.
Where if you
yeah.
If you came out and said you actually win at sports betting and you're selling me on the,
but I don't know
winning.
nothing about sports betting
Fair,
like to that degree. So I do my
Come on,
bookie.
you promote betting though.
Let me explain it out.
Yeah.
See, I'm going that way. I promote my bookie. They pay me to do so, but I know everything about gambling. They need somebody to speak about it. I tell them use my promo code. I didn't say if you never gamble in your life, come over here and gamble.
Yeah.
I'm saying if you want to gamble, come here. If you're already doing it, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do all that, none of that stuff. And I don't promote those things. But if people want to gamble, they can use my book, use my promo code. That's the way I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a different understanding about it. I don't like nobody getting over. I don't like nobody getting disrespected. I don't like nobody losing their money.
So these are my last thoughts on this before I get out of here. Come on, dog. Like, that's like a fucking, I don't know, a cigarette company having a whole bunch of promos, and then the CEO of said company goes, well, I don't smoke, I just make money off the shit. I don't really smoke. I don't do none of that. I just sell cigarettes. Big dog, you're a part of the problem. These guys, they sell the flash, they sell all that stuff to you, they sell the gambling to you, but then don't want any of the stuff sticking to them. And that's why, honestly, I can't respect a lot of these YouTubers, because a lot of them will literally take something that they don't use in their regular life. They don't know if it'll hurt you or not. I mean, it's the same thing with these altcoins, these Volt, Enu, all that stuff. Yeah, bro, you haven't made any money from that stuff, right? So why are you promoting it? Because it pays you. That's it. You don't care about anybody else who gets out of it. You don't care about your followers losing money. Man, it's so many people that are online now that talk about losing their life savings, that talk about losing every bit of their money because they put all that money into these meme coins, into these altcoins, that literally are only paying these influencers to promote them. Like, there's no integrity in that. You can't sit on a video and tell people that, oh man, I do feel bad when people lose their money, but then go in and do old Venu. Volt Inu. You can't do that, and you're promoting my bookie. There are literally reviews saying that my bookie is trash, and you're still promoting it. You don't give a damn. Like, let's be real here, man. But that's my last thoughts on that, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Hey, at the end of this video, man, our new podcast episode just dropped, episode 14. Y'all check that out as well. We'll be at the end of this video. Peace.